Let's roll you up a completely random Dungeons & Dragons character. Right, with the basics. Okay, so we have a neutral good Dragonborn Bard, and if you ever multi-class, we are talking about a monk, and you have traveled a long distance from the south. And let's see here, you are an older Dragonborn, and you're pretty small, with a distinguishing mark on your head, and you have green eyes. You are very serious, maybe even almost an introvert, but in a tough situation, you tend to, you actually get rather calm in a tough situation. You have a little money, and you've been involved in either soldiering or mercenary work, and you are on a quest of redemption. And you carry with you, on your neck, a charred vertebrae of a massive dire troll that you and some of your fellow soldiers took down. It was a very difficult job, and it was a true bonding experience with you all. What are we going to get for numbers? Okay, not a bad start. A bit of a challenge, but move them around if you like. But this is good. And you are Cresper Flametail. And you are a proud member of the mercenary group, the Ugly Six. Although you all claim the name is very ironic, and you are all incredibly handsome. And not too long ago, you arrived at a run-of-the-mill village. And like you normally do, looking for work, you asked if there was anything they needed assistance with. The townsfolk leapt at the chance to tell you that an evil, malicious wizard had just passed through the area, bringing darkness and gloom and misfortune with him. They offer what little gold they have left, hoping that perhaps if you can dispatch him, this horrible blight that's fallen upon the village may come to an end. Being a just group and not wanting to take advantage of the misfortune of others, you agree to do the job for free. You all ride out of the village, and it doesn't take long for you to catch up to the evil wizard's wagon. You do not give him time to turn his evil eye on you, and you quickly dispatch him. But as the final blow is struck, a wave of energy bursts from his wagon, knocking you all unconscious. When you come to, you hear a groaning, moaning coming from the wagon, and you see all your compatriots have turned to stone. You find the dying wizard. He reveals to you an ugly truth, that the people in the village just hated him for being an outsider passing through. And so they tricked you with their deception into destroying him. That is when you hear the crying of an infant coming from the back of the wagon. The dying wizard explains that she is a special child, this tiefling child that he has with him, only 2 years of age. She could possibly be one of the greatest sorcerers to ever grace these lands. For you see, it was her who cast the energy spell that turned your fellows into stone. With his dying breath, the wizard begs you to finish his quest and take Eladra to the Temple of the Flying Blades, a few hundred miles to the north of here. He does think that there they may have the solution to reviving your friends. But he also warns you that dark forces are out for her, and you must do everything you can, if you are a good person, to protect her. Will you finish the wizard's quest? Will you deliver Eladra to those who can help her? And will you be able to help your friends? Happy role-playing!